Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan Mubarak to all our viewers out there. I hope you are having a blessed Ramadan and that you are using these last 10 nights of Ramadan to your advantage for more ibadah and more worship and prayer and reading Quran. We're sad to know that we're at the end of Ramadan soon, so we're hoping to get as much benefit as we can this year, inshallah. And for those youngsters at home who this might be their first Ramadan, trying new things, maybe trying to fast, I wanted to read a story called Tell Me More About Ramadan by Bashar Karoum and illustrated by Tanya Varsalia. Tell me more about Ramadan. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the middle of the night, Layla hears a sound coming from the kitchen. Rubbing her eyes, she gets out of bed and goes downstairs to see what's happening. Layla finds her family seated at the table having a meal. A meal at this time? Layla wonders. The sun is up, and so is Layla. Mom, I'm hungry, yells Layla. Breakfast is on the table, Mom replies. Layla runs downstairs, sits at the table, and waits for her family. Nobody's having breakfast? Layla is surprised. In the evening, Layla is pleased to see the whole family at home. Her grandparents, her aunts and uncles and cousins, almost everyone is there. Layla is very happy. She loves being surrounded by family. But what could be the occasion? Layla asks herself. As the sun goes down, the kitchen gets crowded. Everyone is giving a hand, preparing the meal and setting the table. Collaboration and family spirit are at their most. Layla would love this great atmosphere every day. The table is ready and everyone is seated. However, no one is eating. The whole family is waiting. Suddenly, Layla hears the adhan being called by the nearby masjid. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. After breaking the fast and saying the iftar's dua, everyone begins to eat in silence. Layla observes everything without making a sound. When the meal is over, some go to the masjid to pray and others pray at home. The atmosphere is peaceful and comforting. Layla is very happy. She really wants to know what the occasion is. Later that night, Layla goes to see her father. Dad, is today a special day? Layla asks. Oh, Layla, it's the first night of Ramadan. I'm sorry we didn't tell you. We were all so busy. Now, since you're a big girl, let me tell you more, says Dad. During this month, we don't eat or drink from dawn until sunset. Dad explains. Layla remembers that she saw earlier that day. So that's why I saw you have a meal in the middle of the night, shouts Layla. Yes, that's right. It's the suhoor, the meal before dawn. Clever girl. But you know, Layla, Ramadan is more than just about staying away from food and drink. There's Layla and her dad. Ramadan is a month of mercy, where the doors of paradise are open, so we increase prayers, salat, and the recitation of the Quran. Do you know that the Quran was sent down during Ramadan? Dad asks Layla. That's interesting. I didn't know that, Dad, says Layla. Dad, tell me more about Ramadan, asks Layla. Here she is, imagining the doors of paradise, the Quran. Ramadan is also a month of good deeds, a month that reminds and teaches us to be forgiving, loving, and caring, and generous. I understand. So we are trained to be good during Ramadan so that we can continue to be good every day, Layla adds. That's right, Dad agrees. There's taking care of each other and helping others, being kind, giving generously. During this month, we give charity as well. We help the needy and provide them with good food and many other things that they need. When you give to those in need, you will be rewarded by Allah. Dad, can I give some of my toys to the children in need? Asks Layla. That's a great idea, Layla. I'm very proud of you. There's Layla thinking about how she could help others and then organizing a way to distribute some toys to some needy kids. Dad, I still don't understand. Why do we not eat and drink during Ramadan? When we don't eat and drink, we understand what it's like to be hungry. So we must always be thankful to Allah for what He has given us, not to waste food, and remember those who do not have much to eat. Ramadan is super cool, Dad. Can I fast too? Layla asks. Yes, you can try tomorrow, inshallah. I'll wake you up before the meal before dawn. Now you better get some sleep. Dad advises. Yes, I will. Ramadan Mubarak, Dad, says Layla, very excited. Ramadan Mubarak, sweetheart. There they are, getting ready for bed. So, inshallah, you enjoyed that story. Maybe it reminded you of some times before our current situation where we would all gather together at the mosque, where you'd have lots of family over, grandparents, aunts, uncles, we'd visit each other. We miss those days, and inshallah we'll get a chance to see them again next year, inshallah. But regardless of the current situation, this is still a time of special prayer and thinking about our blessings and what we can be thankful for, thinking about others who are less fortunate. There are many people who are struggling right now in this difficult time, and inshallah through Ramadan we are reminded about people and about our own blessings, about people who are less fortunate, and inshallah we're moved to give. So hopefully you found your own ways this Ramadan to give to others, charity, sadaqah in your own family and your community through the masjid, and hopefully you've taken the time to develop some new habits, inshallah, reading Quran every day, praying every day, being a bit nicer to people, being a bit more generous, a bit more merciful, inculcating these new habits over these 30 days that we can carry on for the rest of the years. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told us that part of the message of Islam is to improve our character, to improve our manners, to just make us better people. And Ramadan is a kind of boot camp for that, where we really work hard on improving our morals and our character over 30 days. Inshallah that will continue for the rest of the year. So I hope you've had a blessed Ramadan. We've only got a few more days left, so please make the most of it, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and Ramadan Mubarak.